What is going on, guys? JD from New York here. Is number 104, part number 2 of the number 1 fucking source right here on YouTube.com for everything WWE. This is Off The Script, the number 1 fucking podcast in your subscription boxes right here on YouTube, man. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I love these fucking glasses, bro. I love these fucking glasses, man. WrestleCrate. WrestleCrate.com, bro. Use the coupon code JD sent me for an instant 10% off. But we're not here to talk about WrestleCrate, even though I love Ed and everybody affiliated with WrestleCrate, man. Great fucking people, great fucking product. But what we are here to talk about is WWE news and rumors and the fucking nightmarish possibilities of Braun Strowman and Roman Reigns in the main event for WWE programming after WrestleMania. Please, I'll let that one sink in. I'll let that one sink in as I take another sip of my Dunkin' Donuts coffee, bro. Please let that sink in. I need you guys fully fucking concentrated before we fucking rant about this one. Some damn good coffee, bro. Anyway, guys, off the script. Enough of the fucking games. You guys know why we're here. Thank you guys so much for watching. The best podcast in your subscription boxes, as always. You guys absolutely slaughtered part 1, man. The Titus O'Neal story. Thank you guys for the love and support on that one. Great fucking episode for part 1. If you missed it, link is down below. Titus O'Neal suspended by WWE for being a gentleman. And what he thought was him trying to joke around with his boss and say, listen, ladies first. It got him a 60-day fucking suspension. So I talked about that in part 1. And then you got the fucking assholes crying racism about the entire thing. I don't know where this ties into being a racial fucking situation. I just don't understand it. Those are the people that fucking start the problems. The ones that call racism. Please, shut the fuck up. That's the nicest thing I can say about it. Shut your fucking mouth. It's not racism. It's Vince McMahon being Vince McMahon. He probably had a good reason. We don't know that reason, but the fucking damage was done. Okay? So enough of that. Titus O'Neal suspended. If you want to hear my take on it and what I think about the whole situation, link will be down in the description below of this very video. Okay? As always, if you guys want to support the show, the absolute best way to do that is to go to your search bar and type in the address www.prowrestlingtees.com/offthescript. So you can buy one of the best shirts that site has to offer. The Get Off My TV t-shirt, $19.99. Join the movement of shitty Monday Night Raws. You know, we have to be subjected to Monday Night Raw each and every week. Why not buy a fucking t-shirt? Because half of the fucking people on that 3-hour program, we don't want to see on our television. Ryback, Kane, Big Show, the Social Outcasts. You know, those are just a few guys that we don't want to see on our TV. So there's no better way to support that type of situation than to go out and buy one of my t-shirts. Man, $19.99, ship internationally, all over the United States, of course. And it's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful, man. I win, you guys win. It's a win-win situation. ProWrestlingTees.com/offthescript, okay? If you guys are not following me on Twitter, at JD from NY206, we are nearing 7,000 followers. Thank you guys for following me on there. I know I don't answer everybody, but when I'm at work, I really can't use my phone, and by the time I get home, fuck everything else, man. I gotta fucking work on videos, and I gotta do this, and I gotta do that, and whatever. I read everything. Don't worry about it. I'm fucking there for you guys. Don't worry about it. At JD from NY206. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, man, I honestly don't know what the fuck you're waiting for. I really don't know what you're waiting for, man. There's nobody else besides Joe Cronin. Congratulations on Finn being born. His third child. Congratulations to Joe Cronin. Go fucking follow him on Twitter. At Joe Cronin Show. And say, you know what? JD sent me. Congratulations. You know, Joe Cronin's a good guy, man. One of the best guys I have come across here on YouTube. So congratulations to him. He just had a new kid. And me and Joe, we're taking over this motherfucker. Seriously. We're taking everything over, man. Hashtag fuck those other guys. Okay, we'll be back with Out of Nowhere on Wednesday. Now let's talk WWE. Alright? Sorry I took too much of your fucking time. Oh, JD! Oh, JD! Where's the news, man? Where's the news? It's coming. Fucking give me 4 minutes out of my fucking video, and you guys get 36. Fucking 35 minutes plus of Off the Script every Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and you people want to bitch about me taking 4 minutes to fucking promote a t-shirt and this and that and talk about whatever the fuck I want. Meanwhile, you guys get 34 fucking minutes of wrestling talk. I mean, does that equivalent to you guys as fair? I think so. There's some goons out there that don't think so. They want the entire 36 minutes. Go fuck yourself. Just had to throw that in there. I'm in some fucking mood, man. This coffee's got me fucking hyped and ready to go. Let's talk about, where the fuck is the story? Where's the story? I might have deleted it because it's so far. Here we go. Because it's so fucking horrible. Braun Strowman expected to feud with Roman Reigns. I'm getting sick already just reading the fucking title. Oh my god. Braun Strowman expected to feud with Roman Reigns for the WWE Championship after WrestleMania. Please, someone hand me a noose. Someone hand me a fucking noose, please. I can't do it, bro. I mean, wasn't the Undertaker rumors bad enough? Now you're gonna fucking dangle Roman Reigns in front of us for Braun Strowman? What is the fucking appeal with Braun Strowman? Guy hasn't wrestled in a match by himself without the Wyatt family. How are we supposed to take him seriously? How are we supposed to see what this man is about if he hasn't been put in a one-on-one situation to really and truly show us his skills? Because according to Vince McMahon and these other dirt sheets, Braun Strowman knows well more than what he's been shown on TV. Or what he's done on TV. And I'm looking at this and I'm reading these stories and I'm like, what? Braun Strowman is a lot more capable to do more in the ring, but WWE is holding him back. Why the fuck would you hold anyone back from showing us their true potential? Maybe all the backlash with the Undertaker situation wouldn't have been backlash if Braun Strowman could actually show us that he can fucking wrestle. I mean, he's a superior fucking figure and a fucking WWE superstar. He's got the look. He's one intimidating motherfucker. I'll give him that. He's got the size and the fucking strength and the body structure that Vince McMahon goes home to every fucking night and jerks himself off. Seriously, and I mean that in a fucking serious way. This is the type of guy that Vince McMahon jizzes all over. You know? This is his man, Braun Strowman. But the talk of Braun Strowman being a top WWE guy, I mean, this is too premature. Too premature. Guy hasn't shown us anything. You know, he needs at least 6 to 12 months easy before you even consider this guy for a role with the not even, probably more than that. Undertaker will be long fucking retired before we can consider this guy for a role with the Undertaker at a WrestleMania or a big event. A Brock Lesnar at a big event. You know, fighting for WWE championships. This guy ain't ready. This guy ain't ready. How are you going to get him ready for Roman Reigns after WrestleMania? What is he going to be doing in the time between now and when WrestleMania is fucking done? Nothing. He's not going to show us anything in singles competition. You're not going to get him ready. You're going to put him there because of his size and nothing else. And then we're going to be fucking bored to tears with B-level pay-per-view main events with Roman Reigns and Braun Strowman. Please, someone rethink this. Braun Strowman needs to fucking go into Superstars or Main Event or SmackDown and give us one-on-one matches so that he can show off his skill. And then when he's ready, then you put him in a prime spot on Monday Night Raw and give him a prime spot on pay-per-view. That's how it works. Because right now, nobody is going to believe in Braun Strowman. It's been reported that Vince McMahon is extremely high on the potential of the Wyatt family's black sheep, Braun Strowman. There's said to be a monster push, no pun intended, coming his way in 2016 that will most likely begin at WrestleMania 32 this April. The original plan was for Strowman to face The Undertaker at WrestleMania 32 in a singles match, but those plans have reportedly been nixed, according to previous reports, and we'll talk about that as well this weekend. However, that isn't stopping WWE from calling an audible and going into their backup plans to continue Strowman's push into a top heel in 2016, which they so desperately need. According to several sources, including the Wrestling Observer, the current plan in place is for Braun Strowman to win the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal and use that momentum to catapult him into a feud with Roman Reigns after he wins the WWE Championship on the same night. There is some question about when Strowman's, eyes will be set on Roman Reigns and when he will target Roman Reigns, but it's most likely going to be after whatever Backlash storylines come out of the Authority angle and Reigns defeats Triple H. The plan is to quickly build Strowman up as a heel monster and a major threat for the feud with Reigns, and then use that to build a big match between Strowman and Brock Lesnar, which will most likely occur at this year's SummerSlam. So Brock Lesnar more than likely going to be going one-on-one with Bray Wyatt at WrestleMania. That will continue on into SummerSlam, where he will fight a rebuilt and monster heel in Braun Strowman. I don't know how this is going to turn out. I'm not aboard on this fucking train just yet, man. You got to do a lot of convincing to me to get this fucking guy ready. You know, big men do not operate well in WWE, especially guys like Braun Strowman, who haven't really shown us anything but a fucking chokehold and sloppy fucking punches and chops in the ring. Seriously, he's done nothing. He has done nothing. You put him against fucking guys and have him stare down Ryback and the fucking Big Show and Kane. You know, put him in there against someone who can wrestle. I want to see this guy fucking wrestle. If he can actually fucking wrestle, like Vince McMahon says that he can, I want to see him wrestle. I don't give a shit about anything else, about his size, about his beard, about his fucking pecs. I don't give a shit what size boot he has. I don't give a shit what type of nickname Bray Wyatt has given him for the Wyatt family. I don't care. It's time to now shut the fuck up and let me see what this guy can do. Because if you're putting this man in a situation that he is not ready for, I will be the first fucking person to tell you you were wrong. And that WWE, again, once again for 2016, just like they were for 2015, have fucked up. Seriously. The WWE Championship scene and the main event scene should be the most important, most intriguing, and the most desired thing that people want to watch and go out of their way to watch. If Roman Reigns is your champion, that's 50% right there. Nobody gives a fuck. Then you're going to add Braun Strowman to the mix, another 50%. Nobody's going to give a shit about the WWE Championship or the main event scene if you got these two guys leading the charge after WrestleMania. Give me a fucking break. Meanwhile, I'm on here. I would have never had AJ Styles debut at the Royal Rumble. I would have had AJ Styles immediately come out and target a fucking WWE champion, whoever that is. Roman Reigns, Triple H, Dean Ambrose, whoever the fuck you want to put in there. Get the Bullet Club on Monday Night Raw and start building with the Bullet Club taking over the WWE with Roman Reigns as champion. Roman can handle it. He's got to hire the services of Dean Ambrose, and then when Seth Rollins comes back, you hire the services of Seth Rollins, and then you bring somebody else on board, you know, maybe a Finn Balor to go against his old fucking, his old group of guys, and you build something. I mentioned Daniel Bryan before this whole retirement thing happened. And then you build towards the Survivor Series, and you have a year-long build of the Bullet Club versus the Shield, and then you fucking do whatever else you want with that after that story concludes. But that idea sucked, right? I don't work for WWE. I don't creative write for WWE. Maybe I should. Maybe I should just fucking waltz on in there and say, you know what? This shit sucks. I can do it better. Because Roman Reigns and Braun Strowman, I don't know who you're going to excite with that. I know there'll be some fucking idiot out there. There'll be some fucking goon out there that'll be, oh my god! There'll be someone in the fucking crowd sitting front row. Oh, this is exciting! I can't believe it! I'm so excited about this! And he's got his Roman Reigns fucking Roman Empire shirt on, and and then you'll fucking have another goon sitting next to him with a fucking Wyatt family mask on. Those are the only people you're gonna excite about this fucking match. You're not gonna excite me about this shit. I lived through the fucking Giant Gonzaleses and the King Kong Bundys and the fucking Great Khali's. Please. These guys were fucking absolutely worthless in the ring. Not to say King Kong Bundy was worthless, but when he came back and was part of the fucking corporation with $1 Million Man Ted DiBiase, I mean, that was fucking garbage. Absolutely garbage. King Mabel. I mean, give me a fucking break. Give me a break. There's a reason why The Undertaker is considered the greatest big man of all time. Because he can actually fucking wrestle. He can wrestle. Diesel, you know, though he was limited in what he could do in the ring as far as wrestling ability and fucking mobility, but Diesel was a great fucking character. Kevin Nash had fucking character, you know? He had the facial expressions. He had the emotion. He knew how to fucking sell to a crowd. He knew how to play up to the crowd. He knew how to get heat from a crowd, whether it was fucking on the heel side or a face side. These guys, though, they don't know what the fuck they're doing. Great Khali can't even walk to the fucking ring. Braun Strowman can't even deliver a fucking punch correctly. Yet you got Vince McMahon telling all these other fucking people behind closed doors that this guy can actually wrestle. In what dream? Did he have a dream the other night and Braun Strowman was fucking wrestling Bret Hart in a 60-minute Iron Man match? I don't fucking know what's going on here. Seriously. Did he imagine Braun Strowman with the ability of a Daniel Bryan? I haven't seen this. I think we are owed to see Braun Strowman in the ring before you put him against the WWE Champion. Please. Because if I have to fucking see this nightmare, if I have to see this train wreck happen without this guy in a one-on-one situation with somebody that can actually fucking work, I want to see this guy on the mat delivering submission holds. I want to see big power moves from a guy 7 foot tall that's not a fucking chokehold. Seriously. Wow me. I need to see variations of a fucking side slam 6 different ways for this guy to actually impress me. Seriously, if this guy can pull moves out that a big man hasn't done since The Undertaker and Diesel back in the day, I don't give a fuck about this guy. But if we're going into this fucking with another Great Khali on our hands, who does nothing but a fucking overhand chop and does this, that's gonna excite a fucking crowd? You're gonna sell WWE Network subscriptions with that? Please, save me. I'll go out and buy each and every fucking one of you a bottle of NyQuil. Because that's the only escape from this fucking piece of shit. Give me a fucking break. Braun Strowman expected to feud with Roman Reigns for the WWE Championship. Hopefully this is nothing but a troll. But according to the Wrestling Observer, this is what the plan is. So, we'll see what happens. I mean, if I had my way, I wouldn't even have the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal at WrestleMania. Because it's fucking worthless. What have they done with the winner each time that they had it the last 2 years? Big Show and Cesaro. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. So you mean to tell me now in a third year, WWE is going to make it seem important and give it to Braun Strowman, right? Why now and not when Cesaro won it? Because Cesaro certainly deserved the push and the rub by winning the first ever Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. I don't understand WWE's logic with that one. You know, I wouldn't even have it at the fucking event. It's worthless. It's a bunch of guys, a bunch of nobodies in the ring at the same fucking time. Maybe 2 or 3 of them get entrances. Everybody else is like, I just go out there. They get a nice payday to be at WrestleMania, and nobody gives a shit. If I was booking it, I would have an NXT guy win it, to be honest with you. I'd have a, I don't know, a Sami Zayn or a Baron Corbin win it. Maybe an Apollo Crews. Give them a nice little WrestleMania rub. Give them the taste of what it could be on the main roster at a WrestleMania in front of 100,000 fucking people. Maybe a Sami Zayn or a Samoa Joe, you know? Because those guys are rumored to be called up to the main roster. Have a Sami Zayn win it, you know? Because now that Daniel Bryan is retired, you know, we as the WWE fans and as the internet community or the smart fans, we need that independent guy to replace Daniel Bryan. Because we love Daniel Bryan and what he was. Sami Zayn is the next best thing to take Daniel Bryan's spot as the fucking one guy that we honestly get emotionally invested in and we give our 110% support to. He's the everyday working man. He's the underdog. Sami Zayn is that guy. I would have Sami Zayn win the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. You know? Because he's going to lose to Nakamura at NXT TakeOver Dallas. Why not put him at WrestleMania? You want to promote him to the main roster anyway. Why not? Harmless. Absolutely harmless. But this Braun Strowman shit, out of this world, fucking terrible. Absolutely fucking terrible. WWE could be planning major heel run for Bubba Ray Dudley. On Monday Night Raw, the Dudleys made a surprising heel turn, probably the best part of the fucking show, besides the Daniel Bryan stuff, against the Usos after winning an 8-man tag team match over the New Day and Mark Henry. They put both Usos through a table and screamed, "Do you know who we are?" at them. The 23-time world champions, Jesus Christ, 23-time world tag team champions are once again heels in WWE after months of floating around in the mid-card of the tag team division. According to DailyWrestlingNews.com, there is a bigger plan than simply turning the Dudleys heel to shake up the tag team division. The reason for the heel turn is that WWE officials are recognizing the run Bubba Ray had as a top heel for TNA, and they recognize that he is a natural heel. WWE is potentially interested in giving Bubba the chance to shine as a singles competitor. The heel run wouldn't necessarily bring back the Bully Ray character, but a reference to that run will be made, or was made, I'm assuming. I don't know if you guys watched SmackDown. According to this, it was made, or a reference was made to that character on SmackDown. I didn't watch it, so someone let me know in the comments. So it's not out of the question for that character to make its debut in WWE. It's most likely that WWE officials won't want to rehash that character completely from TNA, so clearly there will have to be some tweaks and variations made to the character. But it seems like WWE will give Bubba Ray the ball and let him run with it and make the character his own. I love this idea. I would love for the Dudleys, before this happens, to be heels and chase the tag team championships and maybe get one more run as a heel tag team with the tag team titles. Bring up Enzo and Cass and have those two teams feud over the... I think that would be fucking awesome. The Dudleys as a heel team and Enzo and Cass, you know, brought up as faces to the main roster, and those teams feud for the tag team championships, and that could be your big tag team title match for SummerSlam, being that they'll be in New York. Bubba's from New York. The fucking, the team of Enzo and Cass, they're from New York. I think that would be fucking phenomenal, bro. Seriously, that's what WWE has to build towards. That match would be great for the tag team division. Enzo and Cass are fucking awesome, entertaining as hell. Bubba Ray Dudley, great on the mic. I love the Dudley Boyz and their energy, and I like them better as heels. I like them much better as heels when I watched them back in the day in ECW. I never was really fond of the Dudleys as faces, though I respected them ultimately because of what they did. I just never was a fan of them as faces. As heels, completely different story. And, you know, that just goes to show you that I'm all heels. I like the majority of the heels in WWE. I think the WWE heels are the way to go. I don't have any emotional attachment to the faces, besides like a Daniel Bryan or an Undertaker or Shawn Michaels or something like that, you know. But I think this is a great idea. I think the Dudleys need a tag team run. Enzo and Cass versus the Dudley SummerSlam, and then towards the end of the year, then maybe you can start transitioning Bubba Ray Dudley into that Bully Ray character, because WWE certainly is going to need some more heels. He could play that heel role excellent. He played it very well in TNA. I did see some episodes, and I did keep an eye on Bubba Ray Dudley here and there in TNA, and I think the character would work great in WWE. And WWE, if they want him to do this, let him loose. Let him do the character. Let him feel the character. Like the report said, let him take the ball and literally run with it. I would like to see it, and I think it could be great if done right. Let me know what you guys think about Bubba Ray Dudley returning back to the Bully Ray character in WWE for a major heel run as a singles competitor. I think I would love to see that, man. What else do we got? Update on Enzo and Cass and Carmella about debuting on the main roster. This week it was rumored that Enzo and Cass could be making their main roster debut on Monday Night Raw. Unfortunately, that did not happen on Raw, and the focus was instead put on the end of Daniel Bryan's career. Okay, according to WrestlingInc.com, they say that we don't have to wait much longer for the realest guys in the room. How you doing? How you doing, bro? To make their debut in the WWE. The reason the rumor came to be about making their debut on Monday Night Raw is because the duo was seen backstage at main roster events this week, along with Carmella. And if you guys watch NXT, Carmella lost her title match to Bayley on NXT. We'll be reviewing the NXT show on the iTunes version of Off The Script this Sunday. Make sure you guys go and subscribe to that on iTunes and follow me on Podbean, AudioBoom, and Stitcher Radio. It's been confirmed that WWE is planning on bringing up these three together very soon and is said to be a lock because WWE Creative is discussing ideas exactly how to bring them to the main roster. Typically, WWE will wait to debut new stars from NXT like that after WrestleMania, but the speculation is that WWE may wait until then, or they can pull the trigger earlier and set them up for a WrestleMania 32 match in Dallas. Enzo and Cass versus The New Day is probably in the cards, and a betting man would probably have the NXT team be the ones to take the titles off The New Day and establish them as the top face in the division. I like it. Bring them up now, right after Fastlane. Get them ready for The New Day at WrestleMania. Book it. Because Enzo and Cass, they're not going to be at NXT TakeOver Dallas. You're going to keep them off that incredible show. Get them ready for the main roster. Book them for WrestleMania. Book them against The New Day. And crown new tag team champions. That is the way to go. And then you can set up that Dudley's versus Enzo and Cass for the tag team titles, man. Book it. I like it. And what else do we got here? What else? I think that's it. I think that's it. That's all I got, man. I got maybe 2 or 3 more stories, which I'll save for tomorrow, but that's it, man. It's been a light news weekend so far, but that's all I got for tomorrow. I got news on WWE officials have officially turned down the idea for Kevin Owens versus The Undertaker at WrestleMania. So what are they really waiting for The Undertaker? Like I said, John Cena will be, in my honest opinion, at WrestleMania 32, one-on-one versus The Undertaker. And we got The Rock possibly wrestling at WrestleMania 32. And WWE denied Daniel Bryan's request for a release from his contract in January. And news on what Daniel Bryan wanted to do if he was able to wrestle after WWE. I got news on all that, plus so much more. We'll talk about it on part 3 of Off The Script this weekend, episode number 104. But thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy the video, please hit that thumbs up. Let me know what you're thinking about all the top stories in part 2 down below in the comments. Everything you guys need for you is in the description. Make sure you guys go check that out. T-shirts, Wrestle Crate, all the links you guys need to everything that I enjoy. DangerZone, Joe Cronin. You got the fucking CSR podcast with Blake and Shane. All that shit down in the description below. And make sure to tune in to the podcast on iTunes tomorrow morning. Make sure you guys check that out. Follow me on iTunes. Leave a 5-star rating. Greatly helps out the show. We are nearing that 100 mark. 5-star, man. You guys are fucking unbelievable. You're fucking destroying everything, man. You guys are unbelievable, and the main reason why Off The Script is the way it is, because of you guys. Podbean, AudioBoom, and Stitcher Radio as well, if you guys want other sources to listen to the digital version of Off The Script. But until then, guys, I'm JD. I'll be back on Sunday with more news and rumors. Until then, take care, and I will talk to you all very soon. It's a nice shirt you got on over there, man. What does that say? WrestleMania 22? Big time! Last night I was with your fucking mother. It was greater than WrestleMania 22. I unzipped my pants, and she found out the true definition of big time. You fucking asshole!